Imagine waking up one day and your husband is cheating. Not just cheating, but cheating with your best friend. What will you do? How disgusting. How annoying. Today we'll talk about it. Why people don't want to talk about it. This is where we talk about the truth, the raw, everything you need to know about relationship. Welcome guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Relationship Talk with Remy. This is where we tell you the truth, the raw truth, the uncomfortable truth, the truth nobody will tell you. Today I will unpack everything you need to know about why your husband would cheat with your best friend. I tell you, don't miss, not even a minute, not even small, not even second. If you miss it just a little, you miss a lot, I tell you. Because they said the end of a thing is the beginning thereof. So the end is the best, always the best. The beginning is good, but the end is the best. So let's go. I have about 5 to 7 of them. But I tell you, if you just do about 3 to 4 of them, you're good to go. Yes. Now, today, we'll talk about number 1, the shock factor. The shock factor. Let's take, just imagine your husband, do you understand, that you've been with is cheating, not even just cheating with your best friend. How shocking it will be. I wrote down some things, so I will explain so that you can get better understanding. The shock factor. Maria and had been married for 7 years. Yes, Maria has been married for 7 years. Her best friend was practically family. Then she found texts. Start your texts. Imagine you finding out text messages in your husband's phone and seeing all the things they've been doing together, texting themselves, how they love themselves, how they cannot do without themselves, how so many things. How shocking can that be? This betrayal in 2 ways. That's left, right. Your best people, the people you trust the most. What will you do? How will you handle it? That is why we're doing what we're doing. If you think what I'm saying, it has happened to you and you feel it's you, glue to this video. You will learn a lot. Number 2, why it happens. Yes, proximity and access. She's around often, knows his habits, his moods, emotionally vulnerability. If the wife vents about her marriage to her best friend, it can unintentionally create emotional intimacy between the friend and the husband. Let me just finish it first. Ego and opportunity. Some men seek validation or adventure being desired by someone close to his wife. Feeds both ego and secrecy, 3 broken boundaries, when lines. Just imagine that. It doesn't always start physically. Sometimes it begins with innocent conversations that turn emotionally, then physically. I call this nonsense. Yes. Why did I say this? So is it that we cannot discuss when we call you a family friend, a friend? We cannot be open to you? What is this world turning to? I should be free talking to you. I should be free discussing when I have small misunderstanding, maybe with my husband. because you're a family friend, you're a friend. Right? So if you're doing that to a friend, you're not wrong. But this friend is not a friend to you. Yes. She's just there to cause problem, but you didn't see it. Maybe from discussion, like I put down, it turned to what it turned to. So many things can cause it. Right? So many things can cause it. So like I said, we should be careful. Why it happens? That's number 2, like I just said. Why it happens? So many things can cause it. Maybe from small discussion, she's my wife's friend now. Your husband is free talking to her, telling her little things. Before you know it, it will grow. It's emotions we're talking about, right? That is why you should create boundaries. Yes, you have a friend, a best friend, but there should be boundaries. There should be limits to everything. Yes, that is why we're doing what we're doing. We're learning together. Yes. Number 3, the role of the best friend. What is the role of the best friend? Is it how they are jealous, comparison, or unresolved issues where the wife might play a role? Some best friends secretly envy their friend's life. Of course. And crossing that line becomes a twisted way of stepping into her shoes. So what am I trying to say? Some best friends, they envy you. So know your limits. Yes. Know your limits in what you discuss to the so-called best friend. Because if you don't know your limits, your boundaries, your marriage will crash. Your relationship will crash. So anything you're doing, because you don't know the mind of that your best friend. Yes. You might see the surface. Oh, she likes me. She's good. We've been together for years. But you're not seeing what is in her heart. She might like your man. She might be envious of you because you tell her almost everything about your relationship, about your marriage. So you will not know secretly she's envious of you and she likes it. She wants to take over. And opportunity comes. And that's it. So we're learning what we're learning together so that we don't fall into those categories. Best friend in quotes. Number 4, the aftermath. Emotionally damaged for the wife, lost trust in both husband and best friend, difficult trusting future relationship. You've seen it? The both sides, they just, they finished her. Even if she can't go on with that relationship, even if in her next relationship, she will carry this to her next relationship. It won't just go off. At the back of her mind, it will always be there. She will never trust anybody in her life. Do you understand? So that is why we're saying all this. Have boundaries. Know when to stop. Know when to talk. Know your limits in everything you're doing. Yes, it's good to be open. It's good to share your joy and all that. Good and fine. But know your limits, because especially when you're not sensitive. Yes. Because some people, they are very, very sensitive. They see when somebody is not genuine. they know it. But if you're the type that is not sensitive, you don't know when somebody is not really, telling the truth, is not really opening up, so-called best friend. If you're that type, make boundaries so that you don't fall into this. Yes. Number 5, the last but not the least, how to respect your relationship. Importance of boundaries. Have you heard? I said it before, even I check what I note down. So boundaries are very, very important, especially with close friends. Open communication with your partner. Not oversharing intimate marital struggles with friends. Yes, I've said that earlier. Don't oversay things. Know your limits. Even if you have struggles with your relationship, with your marriage, yes, I understand. You will talk it out. You talk with your friends, your family members, fine. But have a limit. Because you don't know the mind of the other person, the so-called friend. Do you understand? So you should have boundaries, especially with close friends. Open communication with partner, not oversharing intimate marital struggles with friends. Watching for red flags, excessive familiarity, inside jokes, or defensiveness. Excessive words, familiarity, inside jokes, or defensiveness. Please, pardon me my English, Just take the information and forget the English, please. So let's go on. So like I said, please, how to respect your relationship. I've told you, boundaries are very, very important. Open communication. You should have limits. Don't be open to your partner, your husband, to your so-called best friend. No, have your limits. Know the things to talk, the things not to talk. Yes, because you don't know the mind of people. Yes. This is your lady relationship talk with Remy. If you've liked what you've heard and it has happened to you, please drop it in the comment section. And you know that it has happened to you and or your family member, even if it's not you, your family member, family friends, anybody it has happened to, and you know about it, drop it in the comment section so that others will learn from your own story. And please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and don't forget to share, because when you share, others will learn too, and when you comment, others will learn. And when you like and give this video a thumbs up and click on the bell notification, once I drop any video, you'll be the first to have that video. Let's conclude. In conclusion, what am I saying? If you've experienced this kind of betrayal or you are worried about it, drop it. So in conclusion, what am I saying? If you have a friend, we're not saying don't have a friend. Friendship are important. Sometimes they come true for you when you're really down. They are there for you. We have good friends. But how will you know the good friends? We're not soothsayers to know their hearts, right? Yes. But what you should do to guide yourself and your relationship, what you should do is make sure you set boundaries. Make sure you don't say everything. Make sure you don't expose your partner to best friend or any other friends. Make sure you know your limits in anything you're doing. In any of your marriage, relationship, know your limits. What you can tell your best friend. Because to avoid, to avoid my best friend, just like what happened to Mary, right? To avoid all that, please, let's avoid all this. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for watching my videos. See you in my next video. God bless you. Bye for now.